What's up guys, I'm pedebeats, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make the hardest Detroit beats for Rio da Yango G. We're going to make something inspired by his most famous tracks, where he blends that hard dark beats vibe with Detroit, so let's get into it. Okay, so I just loaded up FL, and the first thing that I'm going to do is set the BPM to 105 or something like that. You can work also at 200 BPM, but I think it's the same honestly. Usually for Detroit beats I start with a piano, but I want to create a dark melody, so I think I will start by using a pad. So we go in the new bank that I'm making. Let's use this pad because I love it. Now here we could lay down some chords, but I want to make something faster, so a trick that I really like to use is just to select a note where we always come back. It can be this G sharp and then change the notes between. Now this is good, but I used this melody a lot of times, so I want to change something. Yo, that's crazy. But let's create some variation here. Yeah. Let's also lay down the root note, so it sounds more full. Okay, now we can add some effects on this. Okay, so I want to add an EQ to remove some of the low end. Something like this. You can add some reverb because this is kinda harsh. I want to add portal on this because I want to find a melody that is kinda different. Let's find a preset that I like from the cryptic bank. Yo, that's crazy. Let's render this and let's try to stretch it and maybe pitch it up. Ooh, I love this, man. Okay, so I really like this foundation, and now we can add some counter melodies and accents to make it sound more full and have some variation for the beat. But before doing so, I want to add that Detroit bass, so we can really set the vibe, and it's going to be easier to find counter melodies. Let's use this bass from the Cosmic Drum Kit, and this is the classic Detroit bounce. And here we can go down. Yeah, I like this. Okay, I like this, and as I said before, now I want to add a counter melody on this. I will use the piano time from the Cryptic Analog Lab Bank because I'm addicted to it, but I really like also to use this stock one that comes with FL. And yeah, let's find a bouncy melody. Na na. I really like this. So this is creating a lot of bounce because we have this call and response effect. This is the call and this is the response. And here I changed also the rhythm, and it's sounding really good. But I want to find a different sound for it. Ooh. But it sounds too harsh, so we can add an EQ on this. And as you can hear, we have some parts where the volume is too high for this, so I want to add a compressor on this. Okay. And we can pan this on the right. Okay, I really like this, and the beat is starting to sound good, but I feel like this is missing that low mid end, so I want to add something like a pad to it. Let's try to use some strings from Expand, so we can lay down the root note and the fifth note of the scale. Yeah, it always works. Ooh. This is adding a lot of tension, but just using this one semitone change. Let's add also some bass notes. Yeah. Okay, I really like this, and I routed it to a mixer track where I have an EQ and some reverb. Okay, I like this, but I feel like it could sound even harder by adding a choir. So let's use this VST from Spitfire Audio. Yeah. Let's add some effects also on this. We could add an EQ. And I also have a stereo shaper to make the sound of it more wide with the Stereoize 3 preset. We can add also some reverb. And some delay too. And actually, let's go crazy, man. We can render this, and I want to try to reverse it. Ooh. I want to play around with the format of it. So to do that, we can change the mode to Stretch Pro and play around with this knob here. Yeah, as you can hear, it sounds different. And we can pan it on the right. Okay, I really like this, but I want to add a bass note on this so bad. So I'm going to add this close grand piano. Okay, so I really like this and I think the melody is pretty much finished. I want to make a quick arrangement so we can see if we are missing something. So let's start like this. And we can have the main melody pitched down. And the other drum. Yeah. So this will be the hook and this will be the verse. So in the second part of the hook, let's bring back the piano. Then we can bring back the bass. Yeah, if you're wondering how I'm going to make it sound good, the bass with the 808, I'm going to show it to you later, don't worry. Then we can just copy this over, maybe I have only the second part of it. So of course I will use the drums from the Nebula Cosmic Drum Kit. And by the way, if you want to check out the Nebula, right now is the best moment because it's at a really low price. So if you want, the link is in the description. So we can start by adding a snare. And in Detroit beats you will hear a lot a normal snare pitched up. Yeah, like this. Maybe let's layer it with something else. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay, now we can add the hi-hats. I really like to use these really sharp ones as always. And we need to duplicate them actually like this. And I like to lower the velocity of them. Yeah, this is adding a lot of bounce. We don't even need to add any rolls on this. But I'm going to click Alt-R to randomize the pen and the velocity. And the pitch a bit too. Now we can add also a hat. Love to use this one. And with this we need to kind of follow the bass pattern. Yeah, something like this, really repetitive. Now it's time to add some perks. Ooh. We can also make a small roll here. To do that, I'm going to click Alt-U. We can do also a fade in with the velocity. Yeah. Let's add also this perk. Just copy this over. And now it's time for the 808. Now in a lot of these beats you will hear again the spins. Make sure that the pen is set to 0 and you can reset it by clicking Alt and left click. And here we need to kinda make a busy 808 pattern. And here we need to go down. And as you can hear, the Detroit bass and the 808 are clashing. To stop that from happening, we can add an EQ on the bass and remove the low end. But we don't want the same effect to happen also in the intro, because otherwise it's going to take out the life of the bass. So I'm just going to right click on this dot here and select create an automation clip. Yeah, sounds insane. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, remember to drop a sub, like and comment, and check out this video if you want to make piano Detroit beats.